Hi everyone! I had a couple people asking on TikTok about how I started sleep training my baby. She's currently 4 months old and she sleeps pretty well on her own. With that being said, I do want to put a disclaimer. This will not work for everybody. Every baby's different. Some days it might work, some days it may not. Certain naps of the day it might work, certain naps it won't. So the first part I wanted to talk about was routine. I personally believe that routines help everybody, old and young. With the routine, it can look like pretty much anything that works for you. Routines do not need to be time scheduled at all. You can just do it by activity. This can start off with something as simple as they turn on their white noise machine before they take a nap, or even something as simple as reading a book right before bed. Now, just like any routine though, even with us adults, it takes time. You have to build in that routine. And just remember, those first few days of that routine are going to be very, very difficult. I believe they say 21 days is how long it takes for a routine. But I do personally believe that with babies, it's a little faster and a little easier. I think with her, we did about 2 weeks of roughness with going to sleep either at night or during naps during the day. Ever since then, she's been pretty easy. Something you want to make sure you do before putting them down for their nap or for the end of the night is making sure that their necessities are met. So the simple necessities would be making sure that their diaper is changed, that they've been fed, and that they're actually tired. Now with them actually being tired, this is where we need to watch for our sleepy cues. Sleepy cues could be anything such as soft whining, rubbing their eyes, trying to curl up against you, yawning. Try to catch them early on. The earlier you catch these sleepy cues, the better. You definitely want to watch out for them being overtired because that's going to make everything a lot more difficult. Also, something that's super important is making sure that your baby is exerting energy in between those naps or even right before bed. This can be something as simple as helping them dance, or we can be playing with toys, just walking around with them, talking with them. All of this exerts their energy. Again, this is pretty much whatever works for you and your baby. Now with this, I also like to mention I don't do a whole lot of crying it out. I do allow her to whine for a couple of minutes if I have done all the things already and she is tired, because naturally they're gonna whine a little bit. But first we like to cuddle for a little bit. If she does have a teeny bit of a bottle left, like less than an ounce, I may let that help soothe her to bed. I know a lot of parents are against that, but it's what works for me and my baby. Also, something as simple as just rocking with your baby after or once they start yawning can be a huge help. Contact naps are still good. And if you want that time with your baby, that is okay. Have that contact nap. I would even say co-sleeping to an extent can be healthy for both of you. Now with that all, again, every baby is going to be different. I cannot promise you that this will work for you or even any other baby. But I do want to document and say that this does work for me and work for my baby. She does sleep through the night, but God did bless me with a child that has slept through the night since she was 2 months old, and she just loves sleep, so I completely give that to him. Finally, I do want to say that if you guys do have any more sleeping advice, whether you are a new parent, whether you're an experienced parent, or maybe you just know a kid, maybe you're a nanny. If you have any other advice for sleep training or helping your baby sleep at night or through naps during the day, please comment that down below. Also, go try to make some friends from the comments. There are going to be plenty of people that understand your struggles and that have been going through what you're going through. And with that, we are going to say goodbye. Say goodbye.